Well, you and me, Martin, just, what are we now, 5 hours in? 5 hours in. The eagle eye viewer will notice that we are on the Eurotunnel, and we're heading to France, aren't we? Vive la France. So it is 11:15 at night. It's been aggro, hasn't it, to be fair? Traffic's been shit. I'll try not to swear, actually, because the younger viewers might want to watch this without so many beeps in it. So yeah, we're heading down to Le Mans for a test. Taking the dust sheet off myself and dusted down, and gonna have a run out on a fairly special bit of kit for a world endurance team. So it's probably thick end of it's going to be nearly 18 months since I last rode a bike properly. I've done a few track days with Bennett's. Michael Burton sorted out some track days, so I've had a run out on my 600, but this is like a proper race bike. So you'll find out a bit more as we go a bit further into it what the bike is, because it's something a little bit special in the EWC Endurance World Championship, and yeah, I'm looking forward to it. A little bit nervous, a little bit of self-doubt going on, you know, but I think that's normal. And yeah, should be good. Do you know what? I've had to swallow a little bit of pride, because I actually put something on a closed Facebook group for the Endurance Championship. Basically, a group that all the team managers and all the teams are in, and I've tried contacting a few teams, and I'm never really sure who the right person is to speak to. And the couple of teams that I've spoken to, they're already sorted for this year, which I understand. And also, I've been out of it for thick end of 2 years, so I'm not going to be at the top of anyone's list to like put on the bike, am I? So I was just telling you when I listened to a podcast with Casey Stoner, and he said you've got to sometimes get out your own way, and I thought that is exactly what I need to do. And it swallowed my pride and put my ego to one side and be prepared to just put myself out there. So I did. I just put a little post on this closed group, and I just said that, you know, I was looking to get back into the Endurance Championship, and been out of it for a couple of years. Just explained the situation, and this team got in touch and said, you know, we're looking for a fourth rider, and they've put together a test for me at Le Mans. They've got the team there, and yeah, it's a fucking brilliant opportunity. They're French team, so I'm gonna have to scrub up on me GCSE French, but I took German, so it's gonna be like year 8 French, but we'll muddle through, and yeah, we'll see how we get on. I'd be lying if I sort of wasn't a bit nervous about it, but it's just a track day they booked me onto. Got a few of their guys there, and yeah, I don't really know a lot more. It's all been sort of exchanges through Facebook Messenger, so I'm not entirely sure of the details of what I'm going to be greeted with or how it all works, but they've sorted it all out. Me and you have got in the van. We're going to plough down there middle of the night and try and get 3 or 4 hours kip, and get going bright and early in the morning, get to the track for about 8 o'clock and see the lads. So, what time are we at? 3 AM. No answer at the hotel. So, we're going to drive another thick end of 2 hours and just get to the track at 5 AM. And what can I say? It's endurance racing. This is just endurance racing. You have to do 24 hours with it, so like a sleep, we've got to get on with it, haven't we? But this is just another fucking magical mystery tour through the middle of France at 3 in the morning. So we'll check in with you when we get there. See you soon. Morning, campers. What are we up to now? It's 7:30. On the Wednesday we had aggro last night, so basically it's thick end of 10-hour drive from mine in Harrogate picked Martin up on the way down at Donington, and then carried on down, and the plan was to get a couple of hours into France, get there for like midnight, have a few hours, 6 hours sleep, and then carry on. But we got snarled up in roadworks. Well, the motorway was shut, it wasn't roadworks, tanker had turned over, so that added like 2 hours to the journey. When we got to the hotel last night in Rouen, nobody was there and nobody answered the phone, so we decided we'd just push on. So we're an hour away from the track now, just got back on the road again. As you can see, the sun's up, it's quiet. Hopefully we'll be at the track for 8 o'clock. We've had 2 hours in a lay-by somewhere, so yeah, we'll wake up, get a coffee in us, and look forward to riding this bike. Keep on trucking.
The wind, it just looks like fucking England, doesn't it?
Yeah, could be Lincolnshire, it's flat.
Yeah.
I have absolutely no idea if this is the right way. Negatory. Well, we finally made it. About 12 hours, I think. We're here. All of a sudden I'm not sleepy because we've got the bikes here, so Martin's going to go in and zoom in and show you some of the closer points on it, but like real trick looking things. Suzuki engines, and then all the chassis built around the engine. Incredible bits of kit. And these guys have been endurance racing for a lot of years now. I think 2008 was the first year. So a lot of years of development, and every year they develop it and make changes. So yeah, really unique looking bike, and looking forward to getting some laps.
straight line is good. As soon as I start to want to tip in, there's a little bit of brake, it feels like it's sat too far down, it wants to move right up. And then when I change direction left and right, the middle bit is very...
yes, wheel.
Yeah. And then the point at which I want to be able to go left and right, I go left, right, and go crack the bottom. So I think everything feels a little too soft on me.
Yeah.
I would think, but also I'm thinking just feel your left. So I think when I was here I did 40 minutes last time, I did a 40 minutes there. Comfy, still learning, so that's with it feeling okay, but could feel better. Yeah.
That's it, we're done. leaving Le Mans. Shit, wrong side of the road.
Schoolboy error.
Schoolboy error, standard. Thought I was back in Yorkshire. I don't know where to start really. Mega day. Absolutely over the moon really. That's a bit of a lie. I didn't quite get to where I wanted to get to with my lap time, but I got to where they wanted me to get to, which is fine. To be honest with you, I know where I'm losing a little bit of time, I know where I was struggling, but it's kind of irrelevant round here because I'm not coming here to race in a few weeks' time. We're going to Bol d'Or to do the Bol d'Or, which is at Paul Ricard, down near Marseille, south of France. So it was just a case of getting used to the bike. Just the weirdest looking thing, but when you ride it on the brakes, it is amazing. It's like riding a 600. A little bit strange, like the connection between the front and the rear feels a little bit weird, but that's just how the whole thing's made. But those boys know what they're doing. Been doing endurance racing since 2005, I believe. All built in-house, they design everything, they make their own wheels, they make everything. Use a Suzuki engine, and then yeah, just they build everything else themselves. So the front end of the bike is mounted to the front part of the engine, and the rear end of the bike is mounted to the rear part of the engine, so there's no like conventional frame. So you just think, but it works, and it works really well actually. I'm just a little bit rusty, which I think's to be expected. I've been parked up with a dust sheet over me for 18 months, so what can I expect? So to be, I'm a second off what the lads who are racing in French Superbike are doing on that bike. So the guys who are going to be my teammates, I'm a second off my teammates, which, do you know what? I'm always shit at qualifying, I'm shit at riding around on my own. I need to be in an environment where I kind of switch everything on. So I'm fairly confident that half a second will come just with it being a race weekend. But yeah, all in all a good day, but there's a little bit, well, we're all racers, we're fucking terrible, aren't we? We're never happy, but yeah, can't grumble. Do you know what's been nice is that two of my new teammates have messaged me out the blue just to say that they weren't here, so they've just sent me a message to say welcome to the team, which I just think's fucking really polite, really nice of him, to be fair. And all of the team, although there is definitely a language barrier there, just lovely people, and that's what it should be about, is going racing, enjoying ourselves. The endurance paddock, I've banged on about it before, that it's just a nice place to be, and those guys just proved it again. So looking forward to Bol d'Or now. I'm not going to get to ride the bike again. Hopefully I can get out on something before then, just to keep rubbing the rust off, and yeah, we'll see how we get on.
Au revoir.
Au revoir.